Ladies and gentlemen, thank you so very much for waiting. We have some really interesting news. Um, we have some amazing news on numerous fronts. To my super chat, thank you so very much. You give me every incentive to rock these live streams. William Barr does not have to recuse himself. The Mueller probe is over. It's essentially over. Okay? The Mueller probe is essentially over. And what's taking place is Democrats are in major public relations spin mode because they've spent 2 years. They've spent 2 years saying Trump's working with Russia. Trump's, oh my God, he's working with Russia. We have to investigate this. There's allegations of this. We have to investigate this. Oh my God, nothing. Then you have the DOJ saying that William Barr should not recuse himself. Don't you love it when slowly the reins of power, of political influence, slowly Trump is just kind of just wrestling control away? Don't you love that? So this is Manu Raju of CNN. Following General Barr's confirmation, senior career ethics officials advised that General Barr should not recuse himself from the special counsel's investigation. Consistent with that advice, General Barr has decided not to recuse. He's not recusing himself, which means that once the report is done, it's done. Everything's done. It's over with and done. Done. Over with. No, that's it. Over with. It's over with. Do you understand? It's over with. No more nonsense. No more nonsense. Thank you. Thank you, everyone, for your kind words. No more nonsense, people. And that's it. And you have Michael Cohen, lawyer for Cohen, approached Trump attorney about pardon. Possibility of presidential pardon was broached and dismissed after April FBI raid. So not only do you have the FBI not only do you have Michael Cohen, who asked Trump for a pardon, you also have, which is hilarious, I have never asked, nor would I accept a pardon for President Trump. I would never accept a pardon. This is under oath. The guy who lied to Congress and then lied even more. All because of like tens of millions of dollars in bank fraud and tax evasion. Tens of millions of dollars. Tens of millions of dollars. And it's like he went into, well, first of all, we'll get back. This guy has Data Bunker. Thank you, Data Bunker. Thank you. My goodness. Thank you. Thank you very much. Data Bunker. Thank you. Thank you very much. Thank you, Data Bunker. And it's all happening so quickly. Michael Cohen is going to get charged with perjury because he didn't. And that's not his only lie. He lied about like 6 other things. And you have William Barr, he's remaining in there. He's staying. It's going to end. And now Democrats are like, oh, well, we have to investigate this and that. It's like, based on what? Based on what? Data Bunker, thank you very much. Greatly appreciated. But it's like, you have 2 years. 2 Years. 2 years of nonstop. He did this. He did that. He did this. He did that. He did this. Oh my God. He did this. He worked with Russia. Russia informed the country that Bernie Sanders was cheated. We have a feeling there's collusion. We have a feeling we're suspicious. We're suspicious. We have a feeling they have nothing. They never had anything. Barr won't recuse himself from Mueller oversight, which is even, he's going to rewrite everything. Mueller's going to write a report. We have suspicions. We have there's a lot of question marks, although we didn't find any direct evidence. There was indirect, circumstantial, around the corner evidence. Something happened and we know it. And William Barr would be like, that's about it. Now I'm going to rewrite that. We don't have bupkis, and we have basically nothing. And that's about it now. He's going to rewrite. ACOR, hello. Hello. He's going to rewrite Eric H526, hello. He's going to rewrite the Mueller probe into he's going to rewrite the Mueller probe into a a document that was once a document that would have been this document that gave so much ammunition for Democrats, because Democrats really care about the country. That's why they sold 20% of U.S. uranium capacity to Putin. 20% of U.S. uranium capacity to Putin. 20%. Cash flowed to Clinton Foundation amid Russian uranium deal. Cash flow to Clinton Foundation amid Russian uranium deal. My goodness. They really care about the country. Dems really don't like Putin, except when they're selling him uranium. Then they like him. Dems will protect us from Putin by selling him uranium. And they're going to protect us from Facebook ads. Do you want a foreign power interfering in the election? It's all nonsense. It's all nonsense. And this is what happens. Like, you're seeing the first major victory for Trump and the DOJ. If it was Sessions, oh my God. If it was Sessions, it'd be like, you want me to, I don't have to recuse myself, but I will. Are you sure? Why don't I just, how about this? I'll move to another city. No, I know I don't have to. I'll do it anyway. You mean I don't have to? I shouldn't recuse myself? No, there's got to be something wrong with this. What can I do? There's got to be something wrong with this. No. Wait, you mean I should stay? No, I'm not going to rewrite anything. No. You mean I can actually rewrite Mueller's report and make it better for Trump? No, I'm not going to do that. I have a golf game I'm doing tomorrow. They call me the pocket-sized Jack Nicklaus. Pocket Nicholas. How about this? You can write anything you want. I'll just continue to recuse myself. And there's that. Could you imagine? Could you imagine? Could you imagine if Sessions was still there? Justice Department spokesman said Monday that Barr decided to assume the role of overseeing Mueller's inquiry, and the department's ethics team concurred. Of course they concurred. Now, anything that happens, he's confirmed by the Senate. Anything that happens, actually, EC, that's where the impression's from, Ross Perot, really. Because when I listen to Ross Perot, it's like, nah, this is Ross Perot. If you would let me talk, now, can you tell Al Gore to let me talk? As you can see from this chart, NAFTA, again, he won't let me talk. Once again, why don't you do this? Go ahead and debate me. I'll go in the other room and eat a ham sandwich. That's like the debate, the famous debate with Al Gore, where Al Gore, thank you, or Al Gore, thank you, EC, where Al Gore just constantly interrupted him. But now Michael Cohen, yet another, it's like this. Could you imagine if they just got everyone around Clinton to flip and sing? There would be, Clinton would get indicted in 2 seconds. They have nothing on Trump. They have absolutely nothing on Trump. Nothing. Until he leaves. Okay, so Rosenstein is going to leave very soon. Thank the Lord above. Thank the good Lord. So he promised to consult with ethics officials, and he's not. That's so great. I love this. I want to see what Twitter is saying. I love this. They're probably, the fix is in. The fix is in. Abandon ship. Oh my God, I love it. Hold on, I gotta read what they're. Oh, they're attacking him already. William Barr, history has its eyes on you. Trump's new attorney general wrote, despite sending dubious memo, he won't recuse himself. No. Liars and cheats and traitors. I love when Democrats talk about traitors. You have an overt money laundering scheme where hundreds of millions of dollars flowed into from other countries, and then we just sent allowed uranium to be sold to Putin. It's like, oh, but it was 13. It was the Committee on Foreign Investment. So what? They were all Obama loyalists. Who cares? So it's ridiculous. There's no rebuttal to that. You care more about Facebook ads than uranium, okay? Atom bomb 31458. Thank you. This is just unbelievable. And they're going after William Barr, but it's so great. They are so upset. The left is so upset. Let's just put hashtag recusal. Let's see what they say about that. Oh, okay. Mueller probe. Oh my God. This is funny. The many nice things. Oh, I love this. The many nice things Trump has said about Putin. What about the many uranium deals that Trump has given Putin? No, we don't want to do that. Only the nice things. How about the uranium? And then even if the Mueller probe shows there's no direct Russia link to the person who sleeps in the White House, i.e., the president, there is enough verbal and video evidence already out there that will convict Trump. Not really. But that's the thing. It was 2 years of making everyone believe on the left that the resistance is upset. Oh my God, that's OMG. There's a great meme. OMG, Putin got to Mueller. That's so great. They're targeting 81 people now because like they didn't it didn't work. They spent 2 years destroying people's lives, but that didn't work. So now they're going to destroy more lives. Now, meanwhile, it would be nice to flip the tables. Be nice. It would be nice. I gotta say. Thank you, Ramla. Thank you, everyone. Oh my God. Michael Cohen. Oh my God. What? That's what happens when they're like, look, the liar said this. And like the liar, look, if he said, look, there was no evidence that of Trump Russia collusion, like if there was, he would have totally given it. Jim Jordan is awesome. Can I do an impression? You mean to tell me that you're lying, sir? I can't. He's awesome. I can't do an impression. I'm not really distinct enough. Not that I'm this impressionist, but AG Barr won't recuse himself. No. Oh my God. Oh my God. Once the Mueller probe is over, the DOJ should just like block the subpoenas. Be like, nah, you need to show there's some kind of crime. Oh, this is funny. So now he's going to rewrite the report. I mean, and he's going to be like, look, like William Barr's be like, I want the report tomorrow. Okay. You're going to give me the report. You're going to give me the report. Hurry it up. Yep. Hurry it up. Thanks a lot. And there's AOC who. Oh, wow. Thank you, Sean. AOC's chief of staff ran $1 million slush fund by diverting campaign cash to his own companies. Yeah, that's great. Nothing better. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. This is fantastic. Let me just that's one article. Wow. So, oh my God, this is so. Okay, so that's Washington Examiner. Wow. That is very interesting in the Washington Examiner. What else is going on? Well, Michael Cohen's perjured himself yet again with a major. He's like, I wouldn't even accept a pardon, even if Trump wanted to. I'd rather just be in prison and go to the bathroom in like a metal, thingy, and eat wonderful prison food and live in prison rather than accept a pardon from Trump. I have morals. What kind of immoral person would accept a pardon from Trump, of all people? After 10 years, I suddenly saw the light because of Lanny Davis. And they're like, oh, this is old news, We have to only talk about, what's really going on was just right now, not, Clinton's numerous crimes. And please share my article in the Jerusalem Post. Why Democrats embrace anti-Semitism and anti-Israel bias. Please share that. Thank you. Please share that. Thank you. Enrique, that's awesome. The tables are turning. The Mueller probe is over. It's over. He's gonna flip and sing and sing and flip and flip and sing and sing and flip and sing and flip and flip and sing. Thank you, Eric H526. Thank you. Now that the Democrats are going to try and switch from collusion to some other reason, it makes them continue to look like sore losers who didn't accept the will of the people in the last election. They will do anything to get rid of the president. Ari Fleischer is right. It will never work. 100% right. Just unbelievable. I mean, I'm telling you, just unbelievable. I mean, it's like they just can't get it in their heads. Like, he won. Yes, he won. And Hillary's running again. Oh, she's running. She's back. Yeah. That's in 2020. Oh. I'm not running is not, I will not run. She can say she's not running all she wants. She's running. So I'm not going anywhere. Yeah, she's going to stay in the limelight. Clinton's going to campaign for Amy Klobuchar. She's running. No matter what you hear, I'm not going anywhere. She doesn't rule out 2020 run. That's wrong. What she does is this is a semantic thing, and it's her advisors. I'm not running, but I'm going to keep on working and speaking and standing up for what I believe. If you believe that for 1 second, I want to be sure that people understand I'm going to speak out. I'm not going anywhere. Yeah, you believe that for 1 second, she is running. And you know how I know she's running? Because every single day she's in the news saying she's either not running or someone saying, and then New York Times, they're so petrified. They are petrified. That's why they keep Hillary Clinton states it definitively. This is the New York Times. I am not running. No, she didn't say I will not run. She says I'm not running now. She's going to run. I'm telling you, she's going to run. Thank you. Port Film Co-op. Thank you. Thank you, Port Film. And you're talking about a person who constantly lies. Constantly lies. She rules out 2020 bid. No, she didn't. No, she didn't. Democrats will get absolutely crushed. They'll get absolutely crushed by anyone that they cheat for in terms of the nomination. I don't believe it for a second. I don't believe it for a second. Hillary Clinton says she won't join. She won't be joining. It's the beginning of 2019. I'm not running, but I'm going to keep working. Okay, I'm not running, but I'm going to keep on working and speaking and standing for what I believe. Really? Your entire life has been to get to the presidency. You have cheated. You have committed crimes left and right. You have pretty much ultimate political power. She'll eventually get indicted, but she won't run. Why? Because of what? She's going to be in the spotlight all the time, but she won't run. You might as well run. This is just a mind. You know what? She's running again, and they're just purely petrified. The left, they're like, she's not ready. She's not ready. Exactly. Grumpy old fox 4000. I agree with you, Missy. Hey, HA, everyone. Thank you, Missy. So I think my video segments have been Grumpy old fox. I agree with you, Missy. Thank you so very much for watching. Thank you. Oh, and Rand Paul will be the fourth vote in the Senate needed. So Trump will veto. She's running again, and if she wasn't running again, she wouldn't constantly. Here, this is yet another article into Hillary 2020. Trump better hope not. Why Hillary would be well positioned to win in a rematch. This was 2017, but there have been like a number of major articles. Wall Street Journal, Washington Post, Politico. She's running again. And she doesn't have to announce until like November. If she okay, so it's everywhere now. The question is, do you believe this person? Do you believe she used? Okay, she survived Bosnian sniper fire. In terms of lying, the New York Times had to write an article why Hillary has to be two-faced. She lies infinitely more and about greater issues, national security issues, than Trump. By the standard by which they say, oh, Trump lies 8,000 times, she lies like 24,000 times. She's lied. Okay, Hillary Clinton rules out 2020. No, she didn't rule out. My God. Not running, but I'm going to keep on working. Yeah. Clinton's going to keep on working. My God, why do people believe this? And why are people so frightened? These are the same people who are saying, why are you saying she's running? This is like when I said she wouldn't win, they're like, oh my God, you're so horrible. She never said she's not running for president in 2020. She said, I'm not running, but I'm going to keep working. She's not running now. She never said she will not run. She keeps saying, I'm not running. If I see I will not run for president, then even then I wouldn't believe it. But this is like a diabolical look. Oh my God. I'm actually looking at the interview. I'm not running. Hillary Clinton rules out. Like, they're so quick. They're so petrified that she'd run again. I want to be sure. Okay. So she purchases the Steele dossier. She outsources CrowdStrike. She fabricates Trump Russia, gets Mueller to do a 2-year report into nonsense, controls the DNC with a secret agreement, cheated Bernie, has everyone in media in her pocket, and she's not running again. Actively work with the candidates in a crowded field, pledging instead to take an active role by working with the candidates. Do you see Clinton with a clipboard? I'm not running, but I'm going to keep on working and speaking. I'm not running is different from I will not run. But it just shows that when people get upset that I say that she's running, it just shows how MX3, aka Mitch Mill, I'm incognito. MX3, thank you. Thank you, MX3. Hi, FOM. Okay, HA. How exactly does Hillary enter the race? No staff, no donors lined up, no debates. She has a staff that the same people, Palmieri, Podesta, in a second would work for her again. She has Onward Together. It's Onward Together. She has a whole bunch of super PACs. They've been raising money for 2 years. She has a network of PACs that have been ongoing for 2 years. She has a network of PACs. Aport Film Co-op. Check out my centrist film podcast, Meatbone Express, on YouTube. Everyone, let's see. Oh, this is cool. Very cool. Everyone, check out this channel, Port Film Co-op. Some cool stuff on here. This is awesome stuff. Check this out, everybody. Subscribe. Subscribe right now. Subscribe right this second to Port Film Co-op. Whoa. Claire de Lune is a supernatural horror film about a young winemaker taking over from her father during a time of industrial sabotage. Nice. Very nice. Very cool. All right, everybody, subscribe to Port Film Co-op. Hi, FOM, MX3. Thank you very much. Mitch Miller, remember. Thank you, MX3. Hi, FOM. Okay. Here's why I don't believe. I'm going to still do. I'm still doing. She's running again. I don't care. I don't care. She's running again. The media is like, they're so petrified that she didn't even say, I will not run. She says, I'm not running. She's not running at the moment. She didn't say, I will not run. That's different. If somebody asks you, a normal person asks you, you're going to run for president? No, I'm not going to run for president. No, I will not run for president. Are you going to run for president? I'm not running now. She's not running! Thank God! Thank God Amy Klobuchar makes salad eating with the comb great again. Oh, we've averted another disaster. She's running. Onward together, here. Onward together. And why would she have to say that, though? Oh, because she was interviewed. Okay. She was interviewed, and that's how petrified people are. She's still going to run, but that's how petrified people are. Onward together. Clinton PAC. Hillary has sent over 1 million from Onward Together to other resistance groups. Hillary Clinton has passed over $1 million, so she's raised a lot more than that. She's raised a lot more than that. And she has access to, in like 3 months, she could raise tens of millions. Clinton starts Onward Together, a new political group. I don't believe it for a second. The real thing is, why would people be so petrified? Why would they be so petrified? And like I said, ladies and gentlemen, there's nothing to the Mueller probe. There's nothing. Mueller probe is nothing. They kept saying, you had people constantly saying, oh my God, Mueller's going to find Trump colluded with Russia. No, nothing. No, absolutely nothing. She did not rule out a presidential bid. This is complete and utter fake news. It was an interview where she says, I'm not running. That's it. She's already stated I'm not running. She then said, I'd like to be president. And she's like, I'm always thinking hard about how do we start talking and listening to each other again. You created the Trump-Russia nonsense. She literally created all of this. She purchased the Steele dossier. William Barr, when the report is out, and hopefully it's out by this month, he's going to rewrite it. He's not going to give the actual report to Congress. It will be no collusion, like I've been saying for 2 years. No evidence of any collusion, direct or even circumstantial. The Steele dossier and CrowdStrike were outsourced by Clinton and by the Democratic Party. She said the same thing that she said when she made that joke about that racist joke. I'm not running, but I'm going to keep on working and speaking and standing for what I believe. Why would you then not run? I'm not running is not I will not run. They're so petrified. You got to see this look in this video. Oh my God. Clinton pledged to take an active role in 2020. I don't believe it for a second. So you just wait 1 month from now. It'll be like, oh, okay. Clinton's running again. Solution is simple. Grumpy old Fox 4000. Solution is simple. Don't vote for Hillary. Let's look at. So they want to go after 80 people. They want to go after 80 people. Special counsel Mueller notifies. So this is Roger Stone. They want to impeach Trump. So Dems opened an impeachment inquiry against Trump in all but name. Okay. I don't know how you're going to impeach Trump without him committing any crimes. How does that even work? How does that even work? The House Judiciary Committee is hilarious. It's like when the Republicans had the House, they couldn't get any documents, and these documents were linked to like absolute foul play. Thank you, American Patriot. I'm gonna have Armed American. I'm gonna have a new segment later this evening. It's taking me a while to. It's taking me a little bit of time to do another upload. But let's type in. So Michael Cohen, that's one major lie he told regarding um, wanting a pardon from Trump. William Barr is going to remain and rewrite. That's the whole thing. He's going to rewrite. He's going to rewrite the. He's going to rewrite the Mueller probe to where to where to where Democrats won't be able to use it for like a million new investigations. That is just hilarious. That is just hilarious. Ladies and gentlemen, definitely share my latest article in the Federalist, why Bernie Sanders supporters should vote Trump 2020. The left just views Trump as like this monster that they've created in their own mind. He doesn't like they try to say like, oh, he speaks to the horrible people. It's like, no, he doesn't. He doesn't. Then like MSNBC was pumping this thing like he'll never leave. He won't leave. Like what? What? Yay, I made our politics again. I was on Reddit every day in 2016. Every day. Every single day. And I was right on everything I was saying. They were like, Clinton's going to win. I was like, nope, she's going to lose. And I had an AM ask me anything, if you could imagine. Oh, they're going and they hate the article. Like there's no discussion of the actual article. Wow, I haven't been on Reddit in years. I haven't been on Reddit in years. Look at this. I'm trying to see, are they disparaging me? Oh, I gotta see this. Hold on. Hmm. That's actually pretty nice. They have a moderator. Wow, they've interesting. It's like this auto moderator bot. Any advocating wishing physical harm or death and other rules violations. Wow. Wow, Reddit used to be like, oh. Oh, okay. They're talking. Oh, he's really weird. AJ's really weird. No, I never said that Sanders was going to win at the convention. See, I don't know how people get whatever. What does it matter anyway? Like the whole thing was rigged from the start. If it was a contested convention and he actually fought and said, "No, I'm not going to give you my delegates and let you know that I'm the only chance," but she didn't get enough delegates to actually wrap up the nomination. She needed Bernie's delegates anyway. It doesn't matter. And yeah, I was delusional. This one person's like, "Oh, he's delusional. He said Bernie was going to win in a fair primary. He would have won in a fair." That's why there's a hashtag. Bernie would have won. That's funny. Like they don't like nobody has anything to actually say about the article. Thank you, Garden Gnome. Thank you. You know what it is that in Garden Gnome, this is why there's certain people who can't stand me because they so firmly believe in a paradigm, and I give them reasons like not to believe in that paradigm. Generally, it's a paradigm that's linked to Clinton in some way, or like this liberal paradigm that says you must have a certain train of thought. And so I'll write an article, give examples why that paradigm is wrong. And instead of reading the article, they'll just say, he's lost his marbles, he's crazy. So the one critique about me was like, oh, he says Sanders is going to win. You literally had, I didn't know about Strzok or Page or anything. You had one person under criminal investigation, a true criminal investigation, not the Mueller probe, a true criminal investigation that should have been indicted, where the top FBI lawyer, James Baker, who's now under criminal investigation himself, said, yeah, she wanted to indict Clinton. Of course, at that moment, anyone running against this person is actually the front runner. Of course, this person cannot win. And this is like Sanders writes this. This is Bernie Sanders on June 4th, 2016. So this is like a trip down memory lane. The Democratic convention will be a contested convention. Okay. He, for a second, was going to fight. She did not have the delegates needed to completely clinch the nomination without his help. So he gave her his delegates. But all of it is nonsense anyway. It was a rigged primary. The DNC literally stated that, oh, we can our nominee any way we want. We're a private organization. So the primaries were like a show. They're like a production, a Broadway production. The Democratic National Convention will be a contested convention. And they're like, well, there's no way he could have won. No. If the superdelegates all sided with him, he could have won. So. Okay, so hold on one second. He should have made it a contest. That's what should have happened. At that point, she didn't even get the delegates needed, and she had every single advantage. She still couldn't get the delegates needed. She needed Bernie's delegates. And then one person's like, oh, yeah, he was saying that Clinton she was still going to win. I'm like, no, after July 5th, I never said that Bernie Sanders was going to win. That's not true. That's not true. After July 5th, I never said that Bernie was going to win. never said anything about Bernie winning after July 5th, 2016. July 25th was the convention. July 5th was when Comey covered up Clinton's crimes. So David Pakman did a whole thing when we got into like an argument on Twitter. He said H.A. Goodman was saying, Bernie was going to win. No, I never said after July 5th because I was waiting for the FBI to indict Clinton, which is what should have happened. July 5th, Comey basically covered up every single crime Clinton committed, transferring top secret intelligence deliberately outside the U.S. government. And then he said, although there are violations of legal statutes, we determined that no reasonable prosecutor. It's such an overt cover-up. It wasn't Comey's job to determine anything. If there was violations of statutes, he should have simply given that to the DOJ. It was an overt cover-up. But after July 5th, I never said Bernie was going to win. But anyone on the left, if you were on the left at that point, you're still on the left, you realize that Bernie Sanders was the best chance. Let's forget about whether he was going to defeat Trump. I think he would have defeated Trump. But let's say I'm wrong. He was still the best chance. And I was right about that for about a year and a half for a year, writing the same thing. The Hill to Huffington Post line, everyone thought I was crazy. And now they're like, oh, well, Rumiko! HA, it's nonsense now that 12 states may go to popular vote. Hillary needs to go and sit down somewhere. Well, if she sits down somewhere, there's no way I'm believing that she's not running. Okay? She didn't say, I will not run. If she says, I will not run, I will never bring it up again. Rumiko, thank you so very much. That's just blatantly unconstitutional. Rumiko, I just don't think that I don't think that because it'll go to the Supreme Court and the Supreme Court will strike that down instantly. I just don't see that. I just don't see that happening. I mean, even if these 12, they're all states that Trump wasn't going to win anyway, but he won 30 states. So if he can get 30 states to go with, well, you wouldn't go any just electoral college. 30 states to do something that would anger Democrats. The Mueller probe is done. There's nothing to the Mueller probe. Like I stated, there was nothing to the Mueller probe at all. I kept saying that. Rumiko, thank you so very much. Thank you as always, Rumiko. Greatly, greatly, greatly appreciated. And as my voice grows, everyone here, there aren't many people saying things that I've been saying for 2 years. There are a lot of people saying things more eloquent than I, but not everybody has been saying the things that I've been saying in the manner I say them. Like Clinton's going to lose and she's horrible and she's a criminal and that Trump is a great president. Well, I guess a lot of people say that, but not from the vantage point of somebody who was the biggest Bernie Sanders booster on the internet. Why did the Huffington Post call me that? Because I was the only one saying that he was going to win and he would have won in a fair primary. It was rigged. How do we know it wasn't fair? Because Debbie Wasserman Schultz was forced to step down. DV, thank you. Thank you, Ronald. Thank you. Sinyi Telupin, thank you. Let's see what else is going on. What other? The Democratic convention will be contested. It'll be a contested convention. And let me tell you something right now. As an old white guy, I am well positioned to win the Democratic nomination along with Joe Biden as my running mate. Again, Joe will be 8 years in the White House as my running mate. Count on it. I mean, Democrats, not only they're petulant, I mean, they're insidious. They're like, well, the Mueller probe didn't work. 80 people. We're going to investigate 80 people. Why don't we investigate the real criminals, like people who actually committed crimes? There's still ongoing DOJ probes into Clinton. Or how about just the ongoing McCabe probe? You investigate McCabe, it's the next step is Clinton. Or actually, you're pretty much investigating Clinton. You investigate McCabe, Comey, any of them, you're investigating Clinton. So Paul HB, thank you. Brian, thank you. I want to apologize for being cheated by Deborah Wasserman. It's my fault. I had the audacity to believe that it would be a primary that actually was normal. My bad. I apologize for you cheating me. You shouldn't apologize to me. I apologize. I'm the one who should apologize. Not you for cheating me. I'm the one that will apologize for being. So if your fist is hurt by the how hard my face is, I apologize for hurting your fist. I shouldn't have rammed my face into your knuckles. My bad. It's my fault. You tackled me, but my body mass was in the way, so it was my fault for actually existing. TJ Best, thank you. It's happening, ladies and gentlemen. You're going to see... Look, Andrew McCabe is under criminal investigation, okay? He's under criminal investigation. You talk about flipping and sing. Flip and sing. He's going to flip. They're going to flip and sing. Flip, 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 flip and sing. Flip and sing. Flip and sing. Ladies and gentlemen, God bless. Thank you so very, very, very much to my super chat. Thank you, Romiko. Thank you as always, Romiko. Thank you. And everyone, thank you so much. I'll be back. Hey, I have an upload. Check out my upload in just a couple of minutes. Check this channel, everyone, for my upload on Michael Cohen. Thank you, everyone. Thank you again. I'll see you very soon. My upload will be up just in a couple of minutes. Thanks again.